All right, so this is a little Queso warmer. There's a pump that sits in here, and they said it trips the breaker wherever they plug it in at. So just to show you, if you actually listen, my breakers are over there. If you listen, when I hit this switch, click, did you hear it? I'm gonna turn this off. We're gonna come over here, and indeed, 21. So, before we go, let's check this out. Turn thermostat off. Okay. Didn't trip. Listen. Hear the click. The problem's definitely in the thermostat. Before we go digging through it, I wanted to kind of do that surface level assessment to see what there was to see. So unplug, thermostat on, power on. I'm going to set my meter to tone. Right? And let's see if from ground to terminals we're shorted out, which we are not going to be. We're not going to be because the breaker didn't trip when we added power. It has the ability to be powered, it just doesn't have the ability to deal with the thermostat. So now we got to open the thermostat up, see what's up with that. Alright, so quick and easy rundown. Pull the screws out of the front, one screw in the center, the whole middle comes out. Alright, so how this works is power comes in, down there. Alright, it splits. One leg of the power runs into the switch. Right, so let's say the red one runs into the switch, the blue one runs out. The other leg of power is the neutral, right? And one side of it comes in and goes into this, which is the heating element. The other side of the heating element is the hot out of the switch, runs into the thermostat. When the thermostat lets it through, sends the power on. Since it stayed on when I had the thermostat off, I'm gonna test something. Pull this out. All right, I'm unplugged, so we're good for right now. I'm gonna disconnect the thermostat completely. So this is not okay, but I don't have a blade to blade in front of me right now. So what I'm gonna do, click. Yes, that's a paper clip. Do not do this. 120 volts is going to run through it, but the amp draw isn't going to melt the paper clip. It cannot be left this way. It's a test. We're going to turn it off. We're going to plug it in, and I'm going to hit the power switch. I don't think it tripped. It did not trip. The thermostat itself is bad. So the test we just did shows that the power running in is good, the switch is good, and the heating element is good. I'm gonna wait and see that heating element. We should feel heating up. We can test it. We don't want to wait by putting the clamp on it, setting it for amps, and going, hey, yep, I'm pulling 4 amps. My heating element's working. So bad thermostat. Unplug. Okay. So now we need to do some homework and find out what exactly this little guy is and get it ordered. There's part numbers, we'll figure it out. So I want to walk through the whole process. So this is the thermostat that's bad. The only identifying numbers are here, right? So 55-1 4029. So you really dig through the bowels of the internet, and it does take me to finding that part number. It's made by EGO. There's a billion different versions of it, and the problem is that this is a .de website and everything's in euros because this is manufactured overseas. I was getting nowhere chasing this down, and I'm pretty good at chasing things down. So I actually called server, which their phone number was on the bottom of the unit. I called them and gave them the model number, serial number of the unit, and they gave me a different number. And that number was what, 100,003, right? So that's the part. Server exclusively deals with PartsTown, so you're not gonna find it anywhere else. You can get it from eBay or you can get it from PartsTown. So time it's done with shipping, it's like $76 a piece, but that pump itself is like $400. It's stupid. So I'm ordering a thermostat. That's the way it goes. It is Thursday. I ordered it and said it will be here Monday.